Los Angeles, a neighborhood known for its rich history and cultural heritage. One mural stands as a testament to the power of sport, identity, and community. This is the story of the Fernando Valenzuela mural, a piece of art that immortalizes a legend.
It's a fairy tale so preposterous, Dodger fans dare not open their eyes. Fernando Valenzuela, a 20-year-old cherub from Sonora, Mexico.
Painted on the side of an apartment building in Boyle Heights, this mural is more than just an image. It's a symbol of pride, resilience, and the deep connection between a community and one of its own. For the people here, Fernando Valenzuela isn't just a baseball player. He's a hero.
Fernando meant a lot. I mean, Fernando brought about a great change in this community. But before Fernando came to play, Chicanos especially would not go to the stadium because of what had happened in Chavez Ravine. And when Fernando came in and started to play, is when Latino, especially Chicanos, started going. And now we're over 53 to 54% of every single game that's ever been played there. So he did an awful lot for the unification of the city. He did an awful lot for Chicanos and Mexicans all over the world.
In the early 1980s, a young pitcher from Chihuahua, Sonora, Mexico, broke into Major League Baseball.
Valenzuela looking for a complete game. Screwball. Fernando Valenzuela has opened the 1981 season with a shutout, and a little child shall lead them.
Fernando Valenzuela's rise to fame wasn't just about his talent on the mound. It was about what he represented.
My mom was not far from where he was from. You know, she introduced us to Fernando. We were raised with him, so it's intertwined with the family. And even though I never met the guy, but I felt like he was part of the family,
Well, Fernando was like the first memory I have of baseball. Even though I'm from the Bay Area, I didn't even know the Giants and the A's existed. To be honest, I didn't even know the name of the Dodgers. I knew Fernando. That was like, my grandparents were like, Fernando! Like, that was all I knew growing up.
And actually, when he was playing the World Series game at Ditch, when I was in high school, and until this day, I never told anybody, but I did watch the game, Ditch in my class, so I can watch that man. And until this day, it's right here in my heart.
Fernando Valenzuela had become the face of a movement. Really, a beacon of hope for Latino communities across the United States, especially in Los Angeles, where the Mexican-American population was asserting itself in the city's cultural fabric. Decades later, Fernando Valenzuela's legacy found new life through the hands of Robert Vargas, a world-renowned muralist and native of Boyle Heights. Vargas has dedicated his career to celebrating the stories of his community.
Really a labor of love and passion, wanting to give thanks and appreciation to someone who's meant so much to our community here in Boyle Heights and our Latino community just worldwide, really. If you love baseball and you're Latino, you know who Fernando Valenzuela was.
Robert Vargas beautifully bridges generations of baseball greatness with his murals of Shohei Ohtani and Fernando Valenzuela, celebrating their cultural impact and legendary contributions to the sport.
This concept was born at the beginning of the season when I wanted to create these two murals as a bookend of the First Street Bridge, really bridging the Mexican-American community as well as the Japanese-American community, who have a lot more in common than not, and I wanted to be able to show that unity and dub the First Street Bridge as the Unity Bridge.
National League Rookie of the Year, Silver Slugger Award winner, Cy Young, and a World Series title all in the same year. Fernando even tossed a no-hitter in 1990.
Fernando ready, and the strike two pitch is hit back to the box, dribbling to second. Samuel on the bag, throws to first, double play. Fernando Valenzuela has pitched a no-hitter If you have a sombrero, throw it to the sky.
However, Fernando Valenzuela's impact went far beyond the baseball field. For generations of Angelinos, especially Latinos in Boyle Heights, he represented perseverance, pride, and the promise that dreams, no matter how big, could come true. This mural stands as a living legacy, an emblem of a time when Fernandomania wasn't just a craze.
I'm saying we want Valenzuela to keep it up and keep pitching like he pitched, and he is the greatest, like Muhammad Ali.
It was literally a cultural movement.
It's Fernandomania. You want a commemorative coin? You can buy it. You want a button? Here it is. You need a postcard? Here's another one. You want a poster? Got a poster. Newspaper? He's on the cover. You buy a scorecard? Well, I got him upside down. He's everywhere. You need a t-shirt? I got a t-shirt. What a hype.
What Fernando Valenzuela has meant just so much to me personally. He came to visit my elementary school when I was just a kid, and he also has Boyle Heights roots, so it was amazing to me to see a Dodger come to our school, and I think informed me in some ways in the way I also want to give back to the community and to the kids.
For us to bring our youth here to the mural, just to see how someone from Boyle Heights can really make Boyle Heights a beautiful place. You know, Robert, who I've known for a long, long time, for him to paint and do murals all over the world and be well known, to show our young men and women that if you're from Boyle Heights, it doesn't stop you. It can show you that there's a lot you could do coming from Boyle Heights.
Vargas worked tirelessly to bring Valenzuela's image to life.
You're on 48 hours of no sleep, very little food, but you have a lot of energy, and you're nearing 72 hours of no sleep to complete this by tomorrow.
Yeah, 48 hours in and another 24 to go. But that's what it takes to do this mural justice, and to say thank you with love to Fernando.
Each brush stroke, each color choice carefully selected to reflect not only Valenzuela's strength as an athlete, but his quiet humility. Vargas's use of scale, the sheer size of the mural speaks to Valenzuela's towering legacy in Los Angeles. The mural features 3 stages of Valenzuela's iconic pitching windup and could actually be seen from the nearby 101 freeway.
I always began painting from within, so I started with the eyes, very apropos considering that he was looking up towards the heavens with that famous Vin Scully line.
If you have a sombrero, throw it to the sky.
So there's that iconic pitch, and then the second pitch is almost like the follow-through of that. The third image, you know, when I'm up there, my sight line to the city is I could see the Otani mural very clearly. So if you're on the First Street Bridge, you look west, you see Otani, you look east, you see Fernando. But I also have a clear sight line to Dodger Stadium. So he is smiling and tipping his cap towards Dodger Stadium from here, which is his farewell. It's also a welcome to the community and just a celebration.
Number 34, El Toro, who captivated a sport, a city, and a community, passed away Wednesday at the age of 63.
After completing the first day of painting his mural, Robert Vargas heard the news of Fernando Valenzuela's passing.
It was absolutely devastating when he passed. I had briefly spoke to him on the day of my first pitch, September 8th, and let him know that this was happening because this has been in the works for some time. So to hear of the news when I still had my harness on, just went to grab dinner after leaving here for the day. The first day feeling so optimistic about things, and then to hear of his passing was truly, truly heartbreaking, but also more aligned than ever, wanting to create something that was going to be powerful and monumental for the community and for the city of LA.
Well, welcome home. This is your ciudad.
The official unveiling was on November 3rd, 2024, coinciding with Valenzuela's recent passing in October, and was completed shortly after what would have been his 64th birthday. Attendees also participated in creating a tribute altar at the mural's base. After just 3 short weeks of painting, the mural was completed and quickly became a landmark, drawing fans and tourists alike.
It's good to see it, man, because I followed it from when it started, and then now I even hit him up on Instagram and told him, hey, dude, we're going to be coming down to check it out with me and my family, and then that's why I was like, oh, where's Robert at? I want to meet him. It's like us going to Dodger game, that's what we do. We go together. It's for a couple hours, but still, you'll never get those memories back. We came to see this all the way from Upland. You mean like, hey, let's just go check out Fernando. We already planned this already. It was already planned.
For Boyle Heights residents, it's that source of pride, a reminder that their stories matter and that their heroes deserve to be celebrated.
I actually first saw it on Instagram, and the moment once I saw that it was done, it was unveiled, I was like, you know what? I have to go check it out for myself. Like when Kobe passed away and all the murals popped up all over LA, it was one of those, I have to see them, I gotta take pictures, everything, you know.
For those who pass by, for those who take a moment to pause and reflect, the Fernando Valenzuela mural is more than just a tribute. It's a piece of history, a reminder that the spirit of the community, like the spirit of the game, is forever enduring.
I'm gonna get out of the way. Fernando, see if you can get one over for me. Oh, yeah.
To come from a small town in Mexico and to be a nobody to a somebody. You know, he touched the world. He touched a lot of people. He's gonna be missed.
The masterfulness of what Robert has done, you have to see it in person to understand it. You can see all the pictures you want of it, but when you come and see it, you understand that one man with one brush is doing this. It's monumental. This is an iconic moment in time. We lost a very strong, iconic hero. This presentation to the community inspires everyone, but especially the young people. We just will look at him and understand what he means for all of us.
Para nuestro amigo Rubén Vargas, queremos decirle gracias por este maravilloso mural que hizo. La verdad que no tenemos palabras para agradecerle a la familia Valenzuela esta maravilla que hizo. Es el mejor escritor del mundo, el número 1. Y queremos decir que a partir de ahora esta va a ser la casa de Fernando Valenzuela, para que todos vengan a admirar este maravilloso mural. Y gracias por todo su amor, su cariño. Gracias por todo. Es todo lo que podemos decir. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Un saludo y un beso. Gracias.
The Dodgers officially retired Fernando Valenzuela's number 34 on August 11th, 2023, during a special ceremony at Dodger Stadium. And you know what? I was actually at that game. I gotta tell you, attending the ceremony, watching the game, going on the field to check out the drone show after, it was a night at Dodger Stadium I'll never forget. But I gotta say, once they started playing Diablo Rojo from one of my favorite bands, Rodrigo y Gabriela, through the speakers, I lost my You know what? Actually, it kind of went something like this. The Los Angeles Dodgers also honored Fernando Valenzuela with a commemorative patch on their uniforms. This tribute began during the 2024 World Series and will continue throughout the 2025 season. The circular patch features Valenzuela's iconic number 34 in Dodger blue with a white outline set against a black background with an additional blue outline. Above the number, Fernando is displayed in white capital letters. In the heart of Boyle Heights, a mural stands tall, a gift to a city, and the promise that stories like Fernando's will never fade away. My name is Antonio, and thank you so much for watching all the way through. I really appreciate it. No, but seriously, thank you so much. It was a lot of fun making this video. Please let me know if you want to see more videos like this. And I just want to remind you to please check out DodgersNation.com for all your latest Dodgers news and rumors. And I know I don't have to tell you to check out Dodgers Dugout Live Monday through Friday with my boys DMac_LA and Noise by Noel. My name's Antonio, or how DMac likes to call me, Tony Taters. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the chat.